This is Brandon, I'm Sarah, and of course, our beloved Aiko. Frustrated by the ever-increasing cost of living, we sold everything, went out on a limb, and left our traditional life on land behind. We built a new kind of dream together, and have been living full-time in our homemade slice of paradise ever since. We are always learning new ways to navigate this unique life off the grid and on the water, so grab a drink and join us for the ever-evolving adventure that is keeping afloat. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 3 of our Roundhouse renovation series, where we are fixing up this unique property to turn it into a one-of-a-kind vacation rental for the thriving tourism season right here in the Smoky Mountains, as well as a cozy escape for ourselves after spending the last 5 winters on the water. Last week, you would have seen us tearing apart this dreaded bathroom limb from limb in order to repair the damage underneath it done by a long-standing leak from the shower. With the subfloor finally repaired, this week, it's time to put the purdy back on it and reveal our vision for the new and improved bathroom, plus the bedrooms. By the end of this week's episode, you'll find the bathroom in particular to be unrecognizable from how it looked when we bought the house. And you'll just have to decide for yourself whether that's a good thing or not. Let's get right into it. Y'all ready for this? Look what we have here. We've never used one of those before.
Oh yeah, check that. And it's perfectly level. First thing I do when I get to the job site, I just find me a big old box of insulation or rolls, or either wherever, and I just get it all over me.
Oh yeah, you just love that, don't you?
Right off the bat, just get it out of the way.
Everybody loves that feeling.
Yeah. Okay. I finally got the shower in, and now we're ready to put up the shiplap.
Since we had to tear out some of the wall, we were like, maybe we should tear the whole wall out, do shiplap in the whole bathroom, but we found some inspo pics on Pinterest of combination bathrooms where there's shiplap and drywall, and it really doesn't look bad. It just adds a little bit of, I don't know, dimension and texture into the space, and so that's what we're gonna do because A, it's a hell of a lot easier than doing drywall. B, that can give us a little bit of experience with shiplap in case we wanna do that in the future on the floating houses. And then once that is all said and done, we can put the tile down and it'll all start coming together. But I think it'll look a little funny at first. Just bear with us. Alright, Brandon is gone to Lowe's to get more, not tongue and groove, it's like tongue and groove, the shiplap. So yeah, we didn't have quite enough, that's okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a couple of these little nicks patched up in the drywall and then start painting around at least where the toilet goes so that we can get the toilet back in. That's priority number 1 for our comfort and needs. So once we get this painted, we can put tile down and then we are like legitimately in business. Obviously we don't have to run water. There's already water in this house. Really exciting. We are ready to get out of this bathroom. This has been the biggest project of this entire house and now we're getting to the fun part. Whew, let's do it and move on to bigger and better things.
Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, babe, I'm into you.
think it's really nice. I think it's really natural and pretty, and it's fun. We need to do color more often. So anyways, this is a color that we color match with a Sherwin-Williams color called Crooked River. I can't remember what the code for it was, but you should be able to find it with that. And you can either get Crooked River, or if you color matched it, we did it in Bear. I think it was Eggshell was the finish that we got. So anyways, if you like this color, you can use it too. Tell us how you know what you're doing.
I watched a YouTube video. I'm not promising anything. Okay. The dude on the video had probably done this 100 times. What I am promising is that I'm going to try.
That's right.
And that's a promise we can all live with.
In case it's not obvious, despite renovating 5 or 6 houses now, we have never once worked with drywall before because all of our renos up to this point have been floating cabins. And drywall in a boathouse is generally a terrible idea, from its tendency to absorb moisture to its heavy weight and fragile nature in a constantly moving environment. It's just all around not ideal. But we aren't in Kansas anymore, so to speak, so thank goodness for that good old YouTube University always teaching us new tricks. Just know, if you want to learn how to install drywall too, this is not the right video. But if you want to laugh at some fellow newbies making a mess of trying to learn, you've come to the right place. Baby, what is it with us and ceilings? We're not ceiling people.
We're not a lot of things. But one thing we are is do try.
We're triers.
We're triers.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's looking so good. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Obviously not done, but this is the best that it has looked. Like, up to this point, I feel like we've just continuously made it look worse and worse, and we're finally on the upswing again. So we primed the floor. We figured out after we read the directions for these tiles that you had to do that first. So no tiling today as that dries. Good girl.
Come on, Bear.
Did you have fun? Come on.
Bear. What are you guys doing? I'm just out here doing the thing.
She's like, it's time to go to work and I'm not here for it.
Let's go. You just take your time, because, you know, Mama was supposed to be at Lowe's this morning at 5:50.
Nobody agreed to that. You just said that.
I know,
that wasn't supposed to
I'm
be.
the boss. That's how it works. You were at Lowe's right before they open, first in line, get the floor.
That's
that way we can
hilarious.
Get this damn bathroom done, and I can walk out of that thing and I'm done with it.
I am with you that I'm ready to have that done, but I ain't getting to Lowe's at no 5:50.
What I hate is drywall needs 2 to 3 coats of mud. It takes 24 hours for each coat to dry. So you're looking at 72 hours, and then you don't know if you did good or not because it's your first time. Come on. Come on.
Good girl.
I found out yesterday because I bought 8-inch sticks of lumber. You know,
You got your necklace, as Daddy calls it. Come here. Come on. We decided to go with a peel and stick tile for the flooring. Although there's no true substitute for the real thing, we would liken this tile alternative to LVP flooring versus hardwood in some ways, such as its comparative budget friendliness and ease of installation. But also, like LVP, you might run the risk of having a finished product that looks quite cheap if you aren't careful about which design you choose. And it will probably come as no surprise to y'all that Brandon's mom and our interior decorator extraordinaire, Miss Thelma, counseled us on which peel and stick product to choose to ensure a finished product that we'd be proud of. This pattern was definitely outside of our wheelhouse, or I guess I should say any pattern is outside of our wheelhouse. But as Brandon worked his magic, we could definitely see that stepping out of our comfort zone can pay off sometimes. I am so proud of us. I'm sure that there's a bunch of YouTube tutorials out there for this, but I don't know, we just trialed and errored it and figured it out through like logic how to make the curved cuts for the shower. Some of y'all might know how to do that, but if not, here's how.
4 1/4. So we're gonna go back here to the base, and we know that when we start this, it'll be 4 1/4. Now, we're going to trace this. This is not exactly the best thing to trace with, but whatever, this is what we got.
It works.
So I'm gonna need Sarah to hold the tile down. I'm just gonna go cut that piece and it'll fit right under there.
All right. I am proud of that. Like, good job. So this tile that we're using is called Comet. If anybody likes it and wants to use it. I'm working on making a Lowe's storefront where I'm gonna link all the products that we use for everything that we do, because Lowe's is generally where we do all of our shopping except for paint. We get our paint at Home Depot because we like Behr. That way, if you like something, you can check the storefront and find it, and then also we get a little kickback if you buy it because you saw it on our channel. So that benefits us, and it's kind of like a thank you for these videos while you are just buying something that you would have been buying already.
Like that?
I like it.
Good, because that's where that's gonna go.
Okay, Mr. Carpenter with the fine details.
I'm just trying to be like Erica.
Yeah. Thanks for that visual. Does the toilet work?
Oh.
Hey. Ew, was that the hand you touched it with without a glove? Oh.
But it ain't horrible. I've seen a lot worse done, but you can tell somebody did some work right there. But by the time we're done with another coat, it'll be all right. Ain't no big deal. Did you do it earlier?
Oh, it's such a joy walking Ico in these woods. They're just so open. It's like you don't even have to be crouching, and you almost never find open understory like this in the Smokies because we always have so much rhododendron and mountain laurel amongst other things, brambles and whatnot. So this is so nice. This happened to be the week of Christmas, so we took the next few days off from reno work to stay with our families and celebrate the holiday. But thankfully, while we were gone, the progress didn't stop. Remember how Lowell said that he had a guy that could match our hardwood floors and bring them into the bedrooms? We gave ourselves the Christmas present of one job we didn't have to do ourselves, and boy, was it worth it. All right, we've got good news and bad news. great news and meh news. The great news is the hardwood floors are in and they look amazing. This is the best case scenario. They did such a good job blending the two rooms and brightening up the living room. So much better than the carpet that wasn't here and better than whatever alternative to the carpet that we had planned besides hardwood. So this worked out great. The bad news, we're gonna have to repaint all the walls again because we did not know that apparently they would kind of have to mess them up. So lesson learned, don't paint the walls if you're gonna redo your hardwood floors, just wait. But that's okay. So anyways, really excited about the floors. That means that we can start moving furniture in pretty much. We just need to get the trim boards back on and finish our little project here in the bathroom today. Man, I love the dimension, like all the different shades of wood going on. I feel like that makes it so that no matter what saying you go with as far as furniture, dark, light, somewhere in the middle, golden oak, like anything would work with this. I think it's awesome. Another lesson that we learned kind of the hard way, or in hindsight, being 2020, is that we should have primed the ceiling before we put the ceiling paint on it. The part that we repaired and added the new drywall to. After we showed the picture to Thelma, she was like, "Did you prime that?" We're like, "Where was this information before?" I guess by now we should know. You should pretty much prime everything first. But with wood, that makes sense. But with drywall, we just did not know. So she said it'll be fine if we just prime it now and then coat it again with ceiling paint. And hopefully that'll help make it blend even better. Clap on.
That's all I got.
Clap off.
That's all I got.
Over the next few days, we did some good old finishing work, trimming and caulking, y'all know the drill. It always amazes us how long that part takes. I'll spare y'all most of the details and skip to the next exciting step of our bathroom makeover, the vanity. As always, inspired by some photos online that we felt we could recreate ourselves for a fraction of the price, Brandon got to work building out our custom bathroom vanity. And a little side note on that, ladies, isn't there just something about a man building stuff to help bring your vision to life? Shout out to my handy husband for his awesome hard work on this. Oh, it's awesome.
6 and 8. The center of life right there.
Oh, you gotta like cut it in.
Yeah.
I thought it was like ours where it just sat on the top and you do the drainage holes.
It's a hybrid. It
Yeah.
cuts in and it's a vessel. How far out from the walls we want it?
Might as well come out a little bit so you don't have to lean as far when you wash your face or whatever. Look at this craftsmanship. Beautiful work. It's time for our signature at this point, keeping afloat with the Joneses stain mix. We don't gatekeep around here, so we do 1 gallon of the Cabot semi-transparent stain and sealer, neutral base, and its spark mulch tint, and 1 quart of Minwax Golden Oak 210B mixed together. This can work for inside or outside. This is what we have for our dock, our beams, pretty much all the wood in our house, most of what we did at the Blue Bungalow.
Mama said don't forget to stand underneath.
Okay. It looks amazing. Probably straight down. You did good on the towel rack.
Yeah.
Looks very level to have eyeballed it.
Well, there's a damn line right under it. If you can't eyeball that off that straight line, you probably don't need to be doing this shit. I love little things like this. Like, bro, I don't mind seeing a screw. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to hide everything. Put a screw through that thing and let's... Baby, get the camera out of my face.
Baby, I think you might need a snack.
No, I don't need a snack.
I think you need a snack. Beer's a snack.
Huh?
Beer's a snack.
Well, then I do need a snack.
What?
Put it in there.
You proud? Guess y'all haven't noticed when you never use drywall on a boat, we're learning all kinds of things about mollies, anchors, whatever you want to call them.
Baby, do you always film while you're taking a poop?
I'm not taking a poop. I'm using the toilet as a chair because it's the best place to film what you're doing. Too cute. Once we clean all this up, get our shelves right here, and then also I've ordered 2 baskets like at our house to go under there. It's gonna be so cute. Tell them why we chose a round mirror.
Because it's a round house.
It is a nod to the Roundhouse. Ole, 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 ole. Hi, it's me. I understand why Brandon was bitching. These things really are so annoying. As we finish up the final-ish touches, I'd like to take you back to closing day to remember what we started with. And with that, I introduce you to our newly remodeled bathroom. So we aren't 100% done, but pretty close. Like I said, 2 baskets will go underneath here. That'll also hide most of the plumbing, even though we made it cute. And then we'll have some live edge shelves on that side, as well as up here above the toilet for towels, extra TP, toilet paper, all that kind of stuff. And we'll need a bath mat of some sort, but apart from that, it's looking good. What do you think, baby, about how the bathroom turned out?
It looks good. I like it.
You
Some people
satisfied with
might
it?
want a bathtub, but
Well,
we
they'll
don't
have a hot tub. Yeah.
I like it. I like those stand-up showers. They're not cheap. They're not super expensive. I mean, they're like right in the middle.
I feel like in general for a bathroom this size, that's a more appropriate size shower instead of coming out where that trim line is all the way out where it was before when you walk in and the door barely opens and there's the shower there, you know? So anyways, we are happy with it. Oh, one more thing that we gotta do is still put the waterproof shower light up there. So there'll be one more light fixture, although I think it's plenty bright in here. But yeah, let us know what y'all think. And of course, the work we've been putting in the bedrooms too has felt like a side hustle in comparison to the bathroom, but the transformation in them has been pretty awesome in its own right. With the bathroom finished and the bedrooms ready for furniture, next week we're excited to share our big move-in day with y'all. And without all the driving back and forth, things start to move really quickly after that. Don't blink or you might miss the epic kitchen remodel too, which I might just love even more than the bathroom. Can't wait to share. Thanks for joining us this week, y'all.